Your energy either draws people in or pushes them away. And that's why it's so important to protect it. Like business coach Dora Rankin says, you got to protect the mothership. And by mothership, she means you. Hey, welcome back to the RV Queens podcast, where we talk about building businesses you love while living a life that actually feels freed. Usually I say, welcome back to the RV Queens podcast, where we delve into the lives of women making money on the road. But, today I just thought I'd try something new. Let's talk about freedom. Let's talk about building businesses. If you don't know me yet, I'm Kate. I'm the host of the podcast and your fellow RVer. And today's topic is a little different. I need you to bear with me from start to finish, okay? We're talking about energy, specifically protecting your energy. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh no, this is going to be one of those super woo-woo podcasts, just hang with me, okay? Because this isn't fluff. It's actually strategy. This is about showing up fully for your business, your content, your clients, your family and friends, and honestly, for yourself. So let's talk about why protecting your energy is one of the most underrated business moves you can make. I'm bringing up this topic today because I know my audience. You're not just dreamers, you are doers. You're out there making money on the road, you're raising families, showing up in your businesses, building brands, trying to stay sane through it all. And if you've ever felt drained, a little snappy, scattered, overwhelmed, or like your creativity has just left the building, you know what I'm talking about. Here's the truth. People don't buy based on logic. They buy based on emotion. We've all heard this before, right? And humans, we like to work with people that we feel uplifted by, people that we like, people that we trust. You hear all the marketing gurus say the know, like, trust factor, right? So when you show up on a Zoom call or in your DMs or in Instagram stories or in an email, your energy is the first thing people notice. This is why I overuse exclamation points and emojis, but that's a different topic. Your energy either draws people in or pushes them away. And that's why it's so important to protect it. Like business coach Dora Rankin says, you got to protect the mothership. And by mothership, she means you. You are the source of all the creativity, the momentum, the leadership, and the income in your business. And if the mothership is burnt out, cranky, overstimulated, or resentful, everything else suffers. We all know this, right? So what does this phrase, protecting your energy, actually mean? Let's get into it. What it means to protect your energy. This phrase gets thrown around a lot, at least in the content that I consume. This phrase, protect your energy, raise your vibration, be in alignment, and all these things. Okay, I like it. All these things are valid, but I want to break it down like practically because it can get very woo and cerebral and, I like to keep it real. So protecting your energy means doing what keeps you in your best state. And that's different for everyone, okay? It's different for different seasons of your life. It might even change week to week depending on your hormone cycle or what phase of life you're in. People love to talk about morning routines. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I love a good slow start to the day too. But I also want you to think about rest throughout the day, not just bedtime rest. For example, are you giving yourself 10 minutes to lie down or to walk around without a screen? If you're anything like me and love soaking up that Midwest lake life in the summer, I've got a spot you have to check out. Coconut Cove RV Resort in Hazel Green, Wisconsin is an Our Journey campground that's packed with fun for the whole crew. They've got a 13-acre lake with an aqua park, sandy beaches, boat rentals, and tons of family-friendly activities. Whether you're in an RV, a glamping pod, or a lakefront cabin, this tropical-themed resort has what you're looking for. Click the link in the show notes to book now and start your journey with Our Journey. Are you noticing when your energy spikes and also when your crashes? Again, we're talking about throughout the day, throughout the week. Are you scheduling meetings when you're at your best or when you're most depleted? Perhaps right after lunch, right? The Spanish have it right. Let's all admit we just need an afternoon siesta, everyone. Okay. I'm a huge power nap fan. Now, I want you to be curious and to listen to your body, not override your body. And I want you to start noticing what you're consuming, not just food, but everything. I'm talking about physically and mentally and how it affects you emotionally. I want you to ask yourself, is this third cup of coffee helping me? Or am I just numbing some deeper fatigue? Is this podcast that I'm listening to actually inspiring me and helping me in my endeavors? Or is it overstimulating me? Quick sidebar, I noticed recently that a lot of even the marketing podcasts that I listen to that I love have started stressing me out and overwhelming me and making me feel like I'm not enough. So I've taken a pause from listening to them. Hopefully you're not getting that vibe from RV Queen's podcast. Am I right? Okay, let's also notice, are these notifications dinging on my phone all the time? Are they bringing me anxiety? Or are they bringing me clarity and refreshment? You are digesting everything. What you watch, what you scroll, what you eat, what you hear. If you want to feel more powerful, more grounded, more magnetic, start being protective about what you allow in. Here's something I've been thinking about lately. When was the last time you really laughed? Like ugly laughed. The power of comedy, whether you're watching a reel, telling a dumb story, laughing at yourself, laughing at your kid, it pulls you into the present moment. You're not worried about the future. You're not spinning out on past mistakes. When you laugh like I'm doing right now, you're right here, connected, alive, and more yourself than ever. And in business, that is the magic, y'all. When you feel good, really good, you create better things in the world. Content, relationships, conversations. You show up with confidence. You attract aligned people. You're not hustling for approval. You're just being. So if nothing else, I want you to think about this. What can you do this week that helps you play? That reminds you that you're not just here to grind, you're here to live. Okay, let's bring this full circle real quick and tie it into your business. I heard someone say recently, celebration is the frequency of sales. Wow, did that hit me? No one wants to join something that feels desperate. No one wants to walk into a party and feel like, I think they need me here, or this place is going to fall apart, right? People want to join something that already has momentum, it already feels good, and already looks like it's working. That's what people are drawn to. And that's the energy you want to bring into your content, your offers, your sales calls, and your client work, right? Not this desperate, please hire me, I need this, but I'm doing something amazing here, and you are welcome to join me. If not, that's cool. See you later. Right? That's the power of protecting your energy. It's not about being selfish. It's about being solid, because when you're well, everything around you starts to rise and to be well and whole too. All right, friend, I gotta go. My family's here. The dog is barking. Hopefully you feel my energy today, but this is a reminder to you. Protect the mothership, as my friend Dora loves to say. Protect your joy, laugh more, tune in, and be mindful about what you let in. Whew. All right, if this episode spoke to you, send it to a fellow RVer who might need to hear it. And if you're not yet part of the RV Queens community, come hang out with us. We're building something really good. rvqueenspodcast.com/community. All right, y'all. Thanks for being here, and I will see you on the road. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode and for being part of the RV Queens community. Remember to hit subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on. And guess what? You can have conversations like I had on this episode with your fellow RV women who are living intentionally and making money on the road. Head to rvqueenspodcast.com/community to join RV Queen Circles today. It's a totally unique online space with a shared prosperity model that's all about community over competition. I'd love to have you be a part. All right, guys, I'll see you next week, or hopefully I will see you on the road. Or am I just numbing some deeper fatigue?